Hi investor, welcome to the second Uncle Stock tutorial of our series, the basic analysis on how to analyze a stock. In this beginner tutorial, you will learn how you can find stock information and industry information, more information about the Uncle Stock score, and where you can find more details of a company. As always, we start with the absolute basics first. If you open a site, we once again start with a clean whiteboard, and we search for the stock of Apple. To get the best view as possible, we use the horizontal slider on top of the stock panel to make our screen as useful as possible. On top of the screen, you can see several buttons. The three buttons on the left side of the screen let you switch to the panel or news view, print your page, or export the data to Excel. Next to these buttons, we can see the fundamental advice based upon the Uncle Stock score. The Uncle Stock score is a score given to a company based on a broad selection of financial ratios, combining principles of both growth investing and value investing to look for growth at a reasonable price. The score rates with a maximum of 100%. Currently, the advice of the Uncle Stock screener is to wait. As we can see, the advice is based upon the fundamental structure and details of the company and the current price of the stock. If the Uncle Stock advice is positive, the advice will be green. If the advice is negative, this will be red, and if you should wait, the advice is shown in white. We can see that the fundamental structure of Apple seems good to buy, but we should wait to buy the stock due to the current high price. Thus, the advice is shown in white. Next to the Uncle Stock score is the name of the stock exchange, in this case Nasdaq, and the name of the ticker AAPL, and a search box to instantly search for metrics of the stock. The last two items on top of the panel contain information about the industry of the stock. As we can see, we can find Apple in the technology and consumer electronic industry. If we would like to compare the stock of Apple with other stocks in the same industry, we can press the Open Industry Top button to find other companies in the same industry. For further analysis, we can dive deeper in the stock of Apple. The analysis has been divided into several categories. You can get access to these different categories with the tabs on top of the screen. The first one is the Stock Price tab, where you can find the information related to the price of the stock. You can also find the latest news and articles. Second of all, the fundamental overview, which shows you an overview of the most important fundamental stock metrics. Next to that, we can find the fundamental details, where you can find in-depth information of all the fundamental metrics of the stock. Next, the company information, where you can find the description of the company and find more general information. And as last, the My Position tab, where you can find some personal information on the stock, the number of shares you're holding, your buy and sell limits, and other personal comments. In our next tutorial, we are going to dive deeper in the Apple stock itself to further analyze the different aspects of the stock. That will be all for this beginner tutorial on analyzing stocks with Uncle Stock Screener. Hopefully, this tutorial was of good use to you and brought you once again a step closer to making the best investment decisions possible.